Hi everybody, welcome to the results of the April challenge, which was the self-portrait challenge. I have Anna with me. She's on the bottom screen because I'm the boss. And she's going to be helping me judge because I'm indecisive and I need all the help I can get. It was a self-portrait challenge, and we will be looking at the impactfulness of the photo. We'll be looking at the technical aspects of the photo, although it is a bit tricky to tell if they are in focus or not because the screenshots and the Instagram compression just don't make them very good. And we will be looking at the story, mood, kind of general feeling of the photo, since for me, the self-portrait is all about you connecting with your dog and having a relationship with your dog. So what we were thinking this time was that we could probably kind of take some out and make a bit of a short list, and then of those short lists we can kind of give some thoughts and feedback on the images. just want a little bit more brightness, and also something like, if we've got this kind of light spot, and this is pretty like advanced kind of editing concepts and stuff, but thinking about the fact that that light would be making light.
That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, on the side of the dog. If it's kind of a blue light, it should be a blue light. That kind of light shining where it should be shining based on this.
Yeah. If there was a light bulb there would have been like a light shining places.
This is a really cute one. Like, I love the moment, but again, I don't know if it has that real. But it's not that a photo needs to be complicated, but if it's a competition, then there has to be something. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yes. Well, yeah, I would say the here wow factor. I mean, it's very cute. It has a lovely connection, a lovely moment. Technically, it looks fine. This is one where you can probably get away with cutting off her head and her shoulder. Yeah. Even the dog, like, it's really close up. But wow factor, I'm not sure. I really like this one. When I saw this one before, I was like, that's pretty.
Yeah, I like the soft yellowy orangey glow thing with the sun. The goes.
I like how it's a little bit chaotic, but not too chaotic, and also they're all kind of interacting, sort of like the one that's climbing up. This is like what I get from my photos. I'm like, Journey, come here, and then Loki's just sitting there being a good boy. Like,
yeah, a good boy.
Yeah, like you can kind of just see the dogs, and the one that's climbed up is looking off into the distance. He's like, oh, this whole thing again.
Yeah, but like, it's hard, to get two dogs to cooperate. You know that.
No, but I'm not saying it's a problem that he's looking off into. Yeah. I think say more about his personality.
He's just an excellent creature.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Is there ducks?
I just noticed the ducks. I wish that graffiti on the chair wasn't there. And I know that's such a small thing, but
why?
Because it's such a quiet, peaceful moment, and then there's this sort of scribbly graffiti. It's like a clash for me.
I think it's great. I think you could potentially try to hide it a bit. I don't know. I feel like the fact that there's a bench there, you can tell there's been human intervention in this natural space. So the fact that the bench has some graffiti on it.
Yeah, but I don't know. For me, it's about making everything cohesive and making the mood and the story all make sense. Masts and the thing that's happening on the right hand side and the boats underneath and the stripes of the bench and the stripes of the fence and the legs of the bench, the thing that is the least detailed with the least amount of stuff going on are them. And okay, that does draw the attention to them because they're a solid black thing and amongst all of this stuff going on.
What I wish is that the photo would just be a little bit to the right, so we get less of the, I don't know, is that a giant boat there or something rather, or maybe a tighter, I don't know. That's sweet.
It is sweet. A very simple little photo. But I will say that if we are considering handshake silhouettes or silhouettes in open spaces, I would direct your attention to this one.
Yes.
And if it's going to be a choice between the two, I'd have to choose that one.
Yes.
So,
Agree.
okay. Sorry, this one. I'm still not sure about the wow factor element.
I think that it was fine in the previous round to stay.
Yep.
But I don't think it's fine to stay in this one.
Yeah. And I don't think that there's, I mean, in terms of like feedback for the video or whatever, like I don't think there's anything like wrong with it. I wouldn't like crop it in tighter or like do anything to it necessarily. It's just a lovely, sweet, simple photo.
I like that it's very dramatic with the coat.
Mm-hmm.
Like just, it's not just pants and legs.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. There's more things.
It feels like they've just glanced down and the dog's like, hello.
Hi, I am here. I am happy. Yeah, sort of like almost puts you in the position of the person.
I like it. I like the mood of it. I mean,
Mhm.
it's pretty bright for a fairly serious thing, but it all kind of matches, I guess.
Yeah, like they fill up the frame nicely.
Oh, it's good. We got a cross line here and here. That's cool. It's like empty space always bothers me, but I don't think you'd want to crop in anymore. Oh, it's gonna end up so tight.
There's the weird like the black shadow thing.
In some ways, I wish that the dog was looking at her, but also he just looks like he's so like, oh, she's always like this. It's very cute. This is like another one of those like simple, sweet photos.
Yes.
Does it have a massive wow factor? I'm not sure.
Probably not, but it's super sweet. Just like
Lovely. Note for you, photographer, just make sure that these like really bright areas aren't so bright. Browns. Is it too yellow? Is this one that I'm gonna say this is too yellow for once? She'll be upset with me. She's one of my students too. You always say to make it warmer.
maybe they just have very yellow skin.
Maybe they have liver disease.
Maybe.
I kind of wish this stump wasn't here. I love the frame, but I don't love this little weird stumpy stump.
Mm-hmm. It's very dramatic.
Yeah, well, I mean, I wouldn't do it in such a perfect circle, but I'm just thinking maybe we can really draw the attention into the middle and away from those outside sides.
Just like have them in a spotlight.
Yeah. And like if I was doing it, I would do it in Photoshop and just blend that a bit nicer. But like, time constraints. I just feel like it could have a bit more like.
I don't know about the stump. It's just there. It's just chilling.
Yeah, it's not adding to the photo.
Yeah.
Could have been worth like because there's enough space here to take this part of the frame and put it here and just Photoshop that in.
Or like
or move.
Just put the stump there and make it a 2-stump photo.
Don't make it a 2-stump.
Yes. Make it. Do it.
Don't make it a 2-stump. Okay. I'm not sure about the stump. I just feel like it could have more drama because I like drama. I think this is one of the times where it needs to be a silhouette or not. It's like that halfway in between, because it's such strong like light. But you're not going to be able to make it a silhouette because of all of the branches. So, but I think that nice. They depending on how dark it was. My camera could maybe handle it that dark, but that's my camera, which can do that pretty well. But I'm just not sure about the halfway, not quite dark, not quite light thing.
Yeah, I would probably prefer it as a silhouette, but like as you said, branches.
Yeah.
Just branches make it a very strange.
I think if this like pose and everything was out in an open area as a silhouette, it would be really cool. This is pretty, but I wonder about like the mood and story. Like she's looking down at the dog's looking over there.
The dog is observing. But yeah.
This would make more sense if she was also looking over there, or if the dog was looking up at her. And at the moment, they're a bit like disconnected, I feel like.
Just if she were also like looking over there, it would be like, oh, look, that whatever thing.
It just feels like because they're looking in different directions, there's a bit of a disconnect between them.
That is true. But also, I don't know. As we said before, it's a lovely photo. There's nothing particularly wrong with it. Like
it's super pretty. I just feel like it's just missing a little bit of connection.
That is some great strategic dog placement.
I know. I was just thinking about that in terms of the other one and how they block the sun. I wonder if this is one that also needs to go quite towards a silhouette kind of. I'll lose the person then. I don't think that this one wins over the heart one for me. Not that the heart one's my winner, but that's the one that's in my head.
We're comparing everything to the heart one.
Well, I'm comparing silhouette.
An hour and a half of this.
We've
done an hour and a half of this just for you to be like, you know what? I already know this.
But I mean, like, if I look at this one compared to this one or this one, then I still like these three more.
Okay, well, that's valid.
Okay. It's so pretty.
Wow. It is pretty.
I'm gonna have to ban her from entering because, like, sorry, Rosie. I don't think there's anything I can really fault. I mean, you know, she was saying it was in full sun, it was really hard, but I love that there is the light, like, on her face.
I don't think there's nothing we can say about this. Just there's nothing technically wrong. Oh.
I love this butt. She feels so serious to me. Like, oh, this is a lovely cuddly moment. And the dog's like, I'm gonna bite your face.
I will bite your face.
What are we doing? Okay, and I think in terms of wow factor, like, it's really lovely, but it's another one of those lovely sweet ones.
Yeah.
I'll bite you. So very cute. Another very cute one. I kind of want to crop it in. I feel like this is another like nice sweet one, but not like super wow factor.
There's nothing we can say about this. It's great.
The little tongue curl from Ami, like she's just getting ready to lick her on the nose.
You know, she licked her in the face.
Just wonder if that bit could be just a tiny bit less, like intensely bright. Just to like draw us into this. It's not like a big problem. Just like draw us more into this area rather than having that a bit more open. And then the heart one. The thing I wonder about this heart one, I love, but I'm wondering what's going on along this edge.
Yeah, there's
Something's happening.
Mysterious ghosts.
Yeah. And just how bright this middle part is compared to the rest of the sea. Yeah. So, because this part is really dark, this is really dark, and this is super bright. So just match that with that.
Do you think the line of the thing aligns?
Do you think the line of the thing aligns?
Yes. Of the beach, the sand. Yes, the line in the heart with the line on the...
I see, because this is like further forward.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
You think that there has been some Photoshop trickery going on?
I don't know. There's
been something, I would say, based on the edges, or something has happened based on the edges. I wonder if it was some bracketing, or even like looking at how sharp this edge is too. Last I checked, we weren't made of straight lines. I'm sorry, and I really like this photo too. Like, this has stayed in my top the whole time, but there's just a few technical bits and pieces going on, and even in this like hair bit here, see how that's like brighter.
What do you mean?
How do you want to collect the scores? What do you want to do with them?
Well, you tell me your scores. I performed some math. And then we have a winner.
Well, we might have like some ties. Okay, then we have to decide. All right. So the first one, this one.
According to the scores.
Yes.
Rosie wins with both photos.
Rosie! I mean, I shouldn't be mad. She's one of my students and my mentors. So if anybody's going to win. Who is the runner-up then?
The runner-up is photo number 1.
Yay! This one. Excellent. And then who is next?
The 4th one.
This one?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then this one?
Yeah.
And okay. Mm-hmm. Yay!
There we go.
So I haven't thought of a May challenge yet. But as soon as I think of one, I'll make a video about it. Until next time, keep taking photos.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe for more photography. And I feel like I need a catchphrase like, keep being inspired.
That's terrible.
Here for your daily dose of inspiration. Don't forget to ring the bell for notifications of when I upload a video.
Spoiler alert, it's not often.
I'd like it to be more often, but I can't be bothered.
This is great. You should include this in the blooper reel.
I'm including it. This is all going at the end.
Oh boy. Well,
if you want more content like this, join the learning community where you get access to me 24/7.
No, you don't. That's a lie.
And when I'm busy. When I'm walking the dogs. But all the rest of the time, I'm here giving you photography content.
Okay.
What?
It's a regular, like, 8-hour.
Yeah, just like a regular workday. You have me for the whole workday, basically. Which is better than none of the time. Right, I'm going to stop the recording. Bye, everybody.